Hi, this is Vanessa Singh. I'm going to be demonstrating my prototype for this week, what I added into it, and the changes I made according to the feedback that I received from the instructor as well from a couple of users that were able to test my prototype. Starting with the home page, I did add more into it where now you can scroll and see more recipes. According to one of the feedbacks where it was suggested to have the text for both of these sections kind of like scale it down a little bit because it seems a little bit too big, so I did scale it down a little bit. So another feature that I add into here, or another screen, is now the see all for categories is clickable, where it will take you to this screen right here. The user is able to click this arrow to go back into the main screen. Here they will see the top rated section, quick and easy, diets, course, cuisines, dishes, and seasonal. I tried to keep it simple, where if a user is looking into something specific, they could either search for it, but they can also go through a specific category. As for the search input, I did also add another screen where it kind of give the idea that if the user is typing something, it will pop up this box right here with suggested inputs. As well, I wanted to show that the user can filter the content of the recipes in the home screen for like what is showing right here, or they can specifically type into something and then they just could click on the suggestion and it will take them to that recipe. Here in the recipes, I did made some slight changes according to the feedbacks. I changed the font color for this labels exactly as it is for the icons, and I scaled it down the font size as it was suggested. I did work a little bit into giving it proper space in the text in here, and I added in the nutrition section, as one of my friends suggested that she would like to see the nutrition for information for that recipe. And here it is the review section where the user can click on here and it will pop up a screen where they can with the keyboard and submit it. Once they submit, it will display in here, and in here in the review section the user can click on more reviews to view more reviews that are for this specific recipe. I did also add the ingredient sections with the options to add in either one specific ingredient or adding them all together, where the user can click on it and it will add the ingredients into the shopping list. As for the feedbacks, I didn't give much of a tab space, but it was more a little bit of spacing, and I did change the font size, where originally the font size for the numbers were 14 point is the same as the test, so I gave it a 16 point and I gave them extra spacing following the feedback that I was received in regards to this. For scheduling, I read the review, but one of the things that I wasn't really sure about is how to change it to how it was suggested. Because it says here that rather than a drop down, could you leverage iconography or similar pill layout to the cookware ingredient and direction navigation? I thought about it, but I couldn't come up with an idea of how would I make that change, so I kind of left it as it is. And on the regards to the add and cancel button, the reason that I made it that way, it was basically influenced on already existing app that has the add and cancel button on the top. But yeah, I do understand that that could definitely be changed here in the bottom. Unfortunately, I didn't had enough time to make that change because I was working more on the adding the other screens that I wasn't able to add on last week assignment. So that is my prototype for this week. I definitely know that there's a lot more that needs to be done in here, and I wish I could have more extra time to like do more on it, because there's definitely a lot of features and a lot of area where I could design an extra screen to let the user be able to test it and have like like if it was a real feeling that if they are navigating this website. This is my project. Thank you for watching.